You wake up every day with the scars that you bear. You hope you'll wake up one day without them, but they're always there. They haven't disappeared with the years that have passed. In fact, this past year, they've cut deeper, deeper than the past. Just as you thought these scars were starting to heal, oh, reality check, cue quarantine. Now how'd you feel? Cut off from people, suddenly alone. Well, you already felt alone, but now you can't leave your home. You can't plan ahead, but that's how you were getting through this, looking to the future for a better time when you're not just surviving but living through it. The monotony is killing me, the lack of variety. Each day feels the same. Sometimes you wake up and think, what does this day have for me? What does it have that's different? What does it have that's so great? Does it have anything more than the day before? Anything more than frustration and pain? It sounds like I feel like giving up, I know. It's the truth of grief in coronavirus 2020 though. The better news is that we're all in the same boat, although as someone once said to me, the same storm is what we're in, but we all have different ways to stay afloat. We can't compare how we deal with it to how other people seem to, because everyone's in a different part of ocean, and what we see through the screens of a Zoom video call might not be the reality of each person's everyday crawl. Reality is a funny thing when now everything is virtual. Really or virtually, are we living really at all? I think there's more surviving going on now than on Bear Grylls' SAS. People grappling onto ledges of hope, or even less than a ledge, perhaps a tiny thread, trying to fight the voices every day in their head, telling them it's pointless, that it's just not worth it. Why work or eat or sleep when life is all but perfect? Never really was and never will be, although some people seem to make it seem like more of a reality. There's another interesting thing, social media, good in quarantine but also lethal. Depending on the feed that you are looking at every single day. Why is it called a feed? Because it feeds us information, or it feeds on our clueless brains, searching for answers deep inside the web. Another crazy word, when spiders use them, what gets caught in them ends up dead. Everything's a mystery to me right now. I wake up wondering if this is how it was really supposed to turn out. It's not what I imagined when I thought about my future, but neither is my past when I think about it from its future. Life doesn't go as planned, and that's a well-known fact. The only thing we can control is how we react to all the problems and crazy things that come our way. I'm not sure there's a formula though, or a right way. All I know is it's okay. It's okay to be angry, okay to be sad, okay to be confused, frustrated, crazy or mad. We're all in the same storm of this coronavirus pandemic, all in the same sea of humanity's genetics, but all in different boats on different logs or swimming freely, all on a journey of recovery and healing. Healing of our nation, healing of our souls, some of us from January, some of us from years before. The fact is that right now we will probably have more in common than we ever have, yet now the news is switching more than ever between tragic facts and events that are caused by people thinking that they're on the island, standing above the people swimming in the sea of the race of humans. We're all in this, and we're the ones who have to get through it, every single one of us, not just a few little people all on their own, but everyone together by joining the boats, sharing experiences and spreading love. That's the best thing we can do right now, because spitting at each other won't get rid of this virus, won't give future employers opportunities to hire us, because facing the hard truth, we won't be here. We'll have been wiped out by a wave, not of illness, but of fear, of hatred and anxiety, and of careless, selfish acts. I think we really need to think about changing tack, put the sail into the wind and be radical vessels of change. If we don't start now, we'll no longer be endangered, because we will all be extinct. No more space for love or hate, no more human race.